Y'all gotta excuse me for texting and stuff like that all on my phone, cause my real supporters, they treat me as if I won because they love me. So win, lose, or draw, they show the same respect, and that's why I show respect to them. So let me finish this text, if you don't mind. Y'all know where I'm coming from, right? All right, there you go. Yeah, this fight does not penetrate my confidence. It does not penetrate anything negative towards my career. Um, there's some people that may be expecting me to be, highly upset, down. I ain't down. I ain't upset. This is the sport. And for those that don't understand, when you get in them full squares, it is what it is. And they have the saying, don't leave it up to the judges. But tonight I fought all 12 rounds, which of course I expected. I expected to do well, which I did, but not everybody expected me to do well. So I'm hoping I gained some respect, and I know I gained some fans, and I'm not bitter. And like I just told Gary, I'm not bitter. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. But I think that I really think that I came out with the fight, and you already know what it is. You already know what I'm calling for. Let's do this thing again. Let's do it. Let's do it with a number two, because I seen him huffing and puffing. I seen him doing all that, and I brought it to him every single round. And whatever that steel hammer was, it didn't penetrate this unexperienced, too small, very little, bad footwork. I done heard it all. Man, please. I'm happy. I hope everybody in here is happy. If you're Klitschko fans, be happy. If you my fans, be happy because I ain't mad. And I just want to say that and get on with the night. I got a lot of supporters that's out there that's that's waiting for me. I need to see my people. I've been down. I've been down for 3 months, and I haven't seen anybody. So thanks everybody for coming. And y'all already know what it is. And I'm still considering myself the best heavyweight in the world because I just stood in there and I just did my thing. And y'all already know what it is. BY Jennings, baby.
We'll take a couple of questions. Pull this mic.
Oh, this one. Oh, okay, cool. I can sit down. I get a chance to sit down. Before I'm gonna call you right back. I'm in the press conference. You see, I love my people, so I'm on the phone and I'm with y'all. But no, the clinching didn't really bother me. That's what he did, and I adjusted to it, and it didn't necessarily feel like it looked it, when I watched any of his previous fights. So I think I dealt with it pretty good, and I think them body shots was getting off when I was getting clinched. So those are scoring. That's scoring. You absorb it. You absorb the power, and that's something that a veteran only know how to do, not an inexperienced. Too small. 220s. That's too light. 15. Answer this question. Answer this question. You guys are in here. Did you see any? I mean, I liked his jab sometime, but it ain't have shit on it, and I ain't censoring this. It ain't have nothing on it. And by looking at this fight, were there anything that literally stuck out and just say, "Wow, so Mitch Mack"?
I will say this, that
do I expect him? That's a little bit too soon. I would hope so. This is the first time me speaking it. I would want him to. Expecting him to? I don't know about that yet. We have to see his reaction. Yeah, it definitely did. Man, you got to think about it, man. Look, I'm here. I was there. I was in there. You get what I'm saying? And this still is like a dream to me because it's like I never even imagined to be even accomplishing these things. So I mean, it did take me about 3 rounds to kind of like come on, BY, start moving. Come on, get it in there. But at the same time, I always got to be safe. I always got to be careful, and attack. I think I went out there and did what I was supposed to do, and it's actually magnified because of the expectancy level, from everybody else. Me doing that was unexpected. So, I mean, even in the loss, they not praise me, but they should be, saluting and showing respect. And that still wasn't even my toughest fight. I swear to God, it wasn't my toughest fight. What was? It was my 11th fight when I fought on 5 days' notice. We got the fight on Tuesday, and then the fight happened on Saturday. It was against Maurice Byarm. I had to push myself to the limit. I was dead tired.
Who else is going to come? But let's get started because you've been waiting for so long. There's a lot of people going to say some things, but probably most of the questions are going to be for me and to me. I would say probably let's start with the questions.
Was the fight harder than you expected?
I did expect tough challenge. Honestly, BRYANT Jennings was really mobile and was really tough to hit him. I couldn't find out the key and find the right distance to land punches that I want to land. The punches that I threw, unfortunately, hit the arms and his defense. And I was expecting to get a win, and I was confident saying that I'm going to defend my titles. But unfortunately, I didn't defend it as an impressive way as I usually do it. Or, for example, as my past fight in November with Kubrat Pulev. But Jennings was challenging. He was trying in his own way, and I need to give him respect for that. And I think that there are going to be no questions, even if it was a 12-round fight, who at the end was the winner.
Vladimir, right here. Vladimir, he seemed to be ducking down under your right hand, and you seemed to pull back on the right hand in the later rounds. Is that something that you saw, that he was trying to extend you, reaching with that right hand? Because you seemed to pull back on that later on in the fight.
It was really tough to get into fight. As I said, to tango belongs two, and I believe that the styles make the fight. I've been in this business for a very long time, and I've been, it was my 67th fight. So there were some fights that were more exciting and some other fights that were less exciting. Probably this one belongs to ones that were not as exciting as probably a lot of fans were expecting, or even expectations of myself. But as I said, the win is the win. The Klitschko story continue, and I will do it in a way with hopefully improvement also in my performance, and hopefully the next fight is going to be more exciting than this one.
Back here, Vladimir. Vladimir over here. Straight back, Vladimir.
I think it was a great weekend for the fans from Europe, from Ukraine and Germany and England. They traveled to New York. They spent great time with the great weather at this weekend. And obviously get Madison Square Garden and watch one of the Klitschko fights. I think it was a great weekend. So, as I said, also the win is the win, and I hope they will travel back home satisfied.
Vladimir, congratulations on number 18.
Thank you.
I'm counting. My question for you is, you had basically a sold-out house, almost over 17,000, and it was somewhat competitive at times in the fight. Do you think you did enough for the American audience, both in the arena as well as the folks that were watching on HBO, to say, hey, Vladimir needs to fight in the United States more often. We want him back yet again after this performance tonight?
Well, I would probably say an impressive win with a knockout is going to be a better answer for this question. Obviously, I'm looking forward to be back and fighting here in the States. I need an opponent that is also coming from the States. I think it's something that speaks for itself. I believe, and I told you that before, through all these many years and many title defenses, and I need to impress somebody, and especially with the audience, with my performance. I need to win, and I need to stick to my game plan. And as I said, I wish to win impressively, and the best win is the win by TKO or KO. We didn't see it tonight, but Klitschko's story continued. There's a lot of games in soccer or in American football, and sometimes they're really exciting, some other times not. But as I said, it's important that the Klitschko stories continue.
I have one other question for you, Vladimir. Is Tyson Fury next for you?
I just got the news that it was my free title defense against BRYANT Jennings, and now I have to go back to be obligated and defend my titles. And mandatories, and have mandatories. I don't know who is exactly in the line, one of the federations, WBO or WBA, but the way it looks, that Tyson Fury is going to be my next challenger.
There's only one belt missing in your collection. That's WBC. Dante Wilder has that belt.
That's true. One belt is missing. It was in the Klitschko family, but I never hold the WBC championship. And an unification fight, such a unification fight against Wilder would be fantastic. It's not going to happen as the next fight of mine, because I think Dante needs to defend his title first time after he won it, and probably such fight can happen sometime beginning next year, or hopefully it's going to happen sometime beginning next year.